Iodine deficiency was largely eliminated in the United States through salt iodization starting in the 1920s, preventing widespread goiter and cretinism. We declared victory and moved on. But modern dietary trends are quietly creating a resurgence, particularly among women of reproductive age, and the consequences could be serious. Iodine is essential for thyroid hormone synthesis. Your thyroid cannot produce T3 and T4 without adequate iodine. Deficiency causes hypothyroidism with symptoms including fatigue, weight gain, cold intolerance, and cognitive slowing. Severe deficiency during pregnancy causes irreversible intellectual disability in offspring, cretinism, which was once common and is now rare but preventable. So what changed? People have shifted from iodized table salt to gourmet sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, and kosher salt, none of which are typically iodized. These salts are marketed as healthier and more natural, but they're missing the crucial iodine fortification. People following low-sodium diets for blood pressure management reduce all salt intake, including iodized. Processed foods, despite being high in sodium, usually don't use iodized salt. The result is declining iodine intake across the population. Dietary sources beyond salt are limited. Dairy products contain iodine from iodine-based sanitizing solutions used on milking equipment and iodine in cattle feed. Seafood and fish provide significant amounts. Eggs contribute smaller amounts. Seaweed can be extremely high in iodine, sometimes dangerously high, with content varying wildly by type and preparation. The pregnant and nursing population faces the highest risk and most serious consequences. Iodine requirements increase 50% during pregnancy and lactation. Most prenatal vitamins contain iodine. Check the label for 150 micrograms, but many don't, and most obstetricians never discuss iodine with patients. Maternal deficiency during pregnancy affects fetal brain development, causing preventable cognitive impairment. Practical strategies are straightforward. Use iodized salt for cooking even if you prefer fancy finishing salts at the table. The iodine content is standardized, and half a teaspoon provides your daily needs. Regular consumption of dairy or seafood helps. For people avoiding both iodized salt and animal products, supplementation with 150 micrograms daily is advisable, particularly during pregnancy and nursing. The excess danger is real and often comes from seaweed. While deficiency is harmful, excessive iodine also causes problems, potentially triggering or exacerbating hyperthyroidism or autoimmune thyroid disease. Some seaweed products contain thousands of times the recommended daily intake in a single serving. The tolerable upper limit is 1,100 micrograms daily, easy to exceed with seaweed snacks or supplements. Geographic variation historically mattered enormously. Coastal populations consumed more iodine from seafood and had lower goiter rates. Landlocked areas, particularly the goiter belt in the Great Lakes region, had widespread deficiency. Salt iodization largely eliminated these regional differences. Modern food distribution and globalized food supply have equalized things further, but trends toward local, unprocessed, natural foods could recreate regional deficiencies. Testing thyroid function is common, but iodine status is rarely measured directly. Urinary iodine concentration can assess population-level iodine status but isn't routinely done for individuals. Most assessment is indirect. If someone has hypothyroidism and dietary intake assessment suggests inadequate iodine, supplementation may be tried. The public health concern is that we're sleepwalking backward toward deficiency. Iodized salt was a massive public health success, virtually eliminating iodine deficiency diseases. As people abandon it for perceived healthier alternatives without understanding the iodine issue, we risk undoing that success. This is solvable with awareness and intentional choices. Keep iodized salt in your kitchen. If you're pregnant or planning pregnancy, verify your prenatal contains iodine or supplements separately. Don't assume your gourmet salts provide iodine, they almost certainly don't. And be cautious with seaweed products, which can provide too much rather than too little.